Alright, hello and welcome back to Ashgabat Cat's Game Look At. Today's game is Xain'd Sleena, I think. Whoa, did you see that screen? Made in 1900? I don't think that's right. Maybe I'm losing pixels because maybe that says 1988. Given the graphics and this level of sprite work, yeah, I guess I'd believe it. Wow. The game with the background. So I'm already 2 games into my new series, and I finally have a game with the background. So let's toss in a few credits, and let's get in there. Yeah. That's strange. So what would usually be my player 1 button, or my start button, is not. So maybe this cabinet had like a weird layout. Oh, you can choose your planet? That's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Let's be boring and start off on Soa. I don't think it says Soa. Well, maybe it does. So, well, I'm sure you can hear the music, and I'm sure you can hear that static overpowering the music. It's a little bit unfortunate because it doesn't actually sound all that bad. But, well, not everything works nowadays. Oh, sweet, I managed to not take damage. Oh yeah, just like classic Contra where the enemies jump you from behind. Worse yet, they kind of go in a jumping pattern, so it's like essentially impossible to dodge against them. Wow, game has slowed down and so do I. That was a little bit hard to process, actually. There's just so much coming at you. But I also love how the game itself actually slowed down, just as like a tacit admittance that like maybe the designers threw a little too much at me. Oh, that's kind of harsh. So platforming sections, okay, fine. It's like an action shooty platformer. I can live with that. But like actually platformers where you can't move backwards, it's like oh my god, oh god. That's not. There's a double jump. Is there a triple jump? No, just a double jump. Oh, actually, I feel like I've heard of this game. I've heard rumors that there is a game that stars an intrepid hero in a power suit. Now, no word on if that's a guy or a girl, but I bet you can see where I'm coming with this. It was sort of like a precursor to Metroid. Now, the weird thing is, it came out before Metroid. And so, well, maybe this is it. Okay, is that a boss? He went down in 4 hits. I mean, relatively speaking, perhaps, but not really. Dang. The action platforming is kind of tight. Oh yeah, I can double jump. Oh. Whoa. Did you see that? I mean, I'm obliterating enemies in 1 hit, but, so was that guy. So, that's not great. Is there any sort of visual indication of my current weapon strength? Wow. Like, I take essentially no damage from bullets. It's almost like, why even bother jumping? Wow. Well, you don't take a lot of damage from bullets, but you sure take a lot of damage from running into people. So, I guess slow and steady is how we're gonna have to do this. Might as well dodge a few bullets while we go. Oh, am I overriding the bullets with my bullets? I don't know. Alright. So, you'd think bringing a knife to a gunfight would be a bad strategy, but he does. Well, 1 life gives you a freebie. Oh, come on. Wow. Instantly obliterated. Do I have any control of what we got? Oh, we do. Not a lot of control, but we got some control. C-A-T. Cat. Ooh, continue play. Oh, that's what I'm all about. Oh, push the 2-player button. Okay. Am I doing 1-player or 2-player? Oh yeah, now we're in the Metal Slug era where you just toss in as many coins as you want and you too get to say you're a Metal Slug champion. Oh yeah, I totally beat Metal Slug 2. It only took like, what, 500 credits? But I beat it. So skilled. Not like games nowadays where you have to, like, know what you're doing and be smart. And speaking of games nowadays, if there's like a Metroid remake, well, games we never thought. Okay, so what we do is we bait him. That's so dangerous, though. I mean, I get that the you can see the strategy. It's a real strategy, but like, oh my god. I realize there's not a lot of risk involved, but like perception of risk does not always match up with actual risk. And my perception of risk, is this good or not? Oh no. Oh no. Well. Oh, okay, so you have to get in the ship so you can escape. Oh, another element similar to, ooh, shoot 'em up. An element not present in Metroid. Cripes. That's a lot of stuff. Did Metroid have a continue element? No, but it did have saves. And by saves, I mean password saves. Which, if you think about it, are actually the same as battery-backed saves. It's just the battery remembers it for you, metaphorically. Ooh, I'm gonna set a high score. Ah, sign patterns. You'd think I'd be better at that, but no. Oh, you have to press the 2-player start button to actually start. I think that's what's been going on. Like 1-player start. Nope, no good. Well, I learned my lesson from what is it? ZB? No. The Konami one. Vic Viper. Oh, jeez. Oh, Gradius, yeah. If you learned anything from Gradius, it's like, if the enemies aren't giving you power-ups, they're not worth killing. Well, except those guys, because they shoot you. Well, I mean, so far, this has been... Oh my gosh, that slowdown. But I like it. I really want more of it. Man, I kind of wish games had a slowdown button. Well, that reminds me of the turbo function on controllers, where just press start a whole lot. But in the arcades, start doesn't pause, so you can't use that trick. Oh, yeah. My poor ailing heart. Oh, and we have battleships. Oh, man. Thankfully, they seem to maneuver worse than my ship. Man, can you imagine Metroid with, like, ship-to-ship battles? That might not be as cool as it sounds, actually. Your mission on this planet is over. Next planet awaits you. Good luck. Oh, I gotta choose. Let's be boring and choose the next one. Although I do have my eye on that blue planet. I am a fan of blue planets, actually. Oh, it's the planet from the intro. Nice. This planet has, like, a real background, not like space backgrounds, which are still better. Oh, you can duck. It doesn't help a lot, but you can duck. And I bet those missiles actually do a disappointingly little amount of damage for the amount that, for the amount of perceived threat. Man, I'm gonna have to coin that term. Perceived threat. But most arcade games kill you in one hit anyway. So perceived threat is always like maximal. So maybe it's just this game. Oh, yeah, I thought you were too good to be true. All things considered, this is actually a pretty easy game. Now, I don't mean easy like the game necessarily is easy, but like the game is incredibly forgiving of everything. See, I just get hit by a missile and I lost like some health. Metal Slug, you'd have like exploded into pieces. Well, you'd think having an entire screen's worth of slowdown would be a bad thing. Oh, there's another sword guy. But you can't hit what you can't... Oh gosh. Can't hit what you can't catch. But I think he's slightly faster than me. But earlier I was talking to, hey, I want a slowdown button. And now I got it. Oh, and of course, running into an enemy kills you instantly. And running into a giant dinosaur enemy, well, it can't, like, super kill you, so it just regular kills you. Oh, and the dinosaur just charges you. Now I'm seeing why you don't just lead a parade. I'm actually kind of wondering if I can just credit feed my way through this game. It doesn't seem that hard, but like, yeah, the guy's behind me. But usually in a game like this, they let you get through the first 5 stages. And actually, they're letting you choose your own stages, so I'm assuming those are going to be the easy ones. Like, if you ever played Mega Man X, like, play for the first 8 stages, easy peasy. I use easy peasy a little bit facetiously because it's actually a little hard. But then you beat all those easy stages, and then you've earned the right to challenge the hard spaces. Oh, wow. Okay, good. They weren't boss sword guys, because if they were, I don't think I can win. Alright, so what's the deal? I have to... Ooh, are you committed to jumps once you make them? Well, you can turn around. So yeah, once you jump, you're committed. Just like Ghosts and Goblins. However, unlike Ghosts and Goblins, they pretend like you aren't, so you can actually turn around. That doesn't affect your jump arc. See? Okay, so I'm going to start here, jump all the way there. Whoa. Oh, did I kill someone? But yeah, even though I'm turning around halfway through, it... Oh, I bet I could double jump. Oh, you can. Okay. So it's only like 75% like Ghosts and Goblins, where like you're committed to a jump once you make it. However, then you can compensate with a double jump. Actually, that sounds a lot like Ghouls and Ghosts, or Ghosts and Goblins, whichever one. There are 2 of them. They have very similar titles, basically the same game, but one of them is a double jump. Also, one of them was on the Super Nintendo, one of them was on the Genesis, but that's neither here nor there. So I assume I'm damaging him. I would like to believe so. But, well, one thing I do know is he's damaging me. Man, that's a real problem. You can't just go back to the stage select screen, because I would rather not have to deal with this dinosaur. Well, I guess that's true. I could just kill myself and then start over with something else. But, man. Oh. Wow. So, like, suicide guys are, like, way stronger than any sort of bullets. Right now, I think I want to run the timer out, because then I can play that blue planet. Ooh, Xain'd. Wait, so the game's name is Xain'd. The main character's name is Xain'd. What does the apostrophe D accomplish? Alright, final level. Man, I'm so good at this game. Completely beat it. Now, do you think this is going to be underwater or on Earth? Nope. Underwater. Huh, that first level, well, okay, but the first level's gotta be a little bit easier, so you kind of lulled your players into a false sense of security. It's kind of like Texas Hold'em. Like, you can't just go all in right from the beginning, or else they're gonna get kind of suspicious. And you're gonna be like, oh man, this guy has a really good hand. You gotta kind of bait them. You're like, call. Well, call. I've got some chance of beating this. And then they completely nail you. Oh, we get to choose another one. Wait, didn't I just die once? Huh. I guess I haven't committed to this planet yet. But I mean, hey, if you're giving me a chance to see all the planets, I'm gonna take it. Well, I can't quite tell. What's more boring, lava level or underwater level? Well, the underwater level didn't kill... So... is it me? Or is this not the lava level anymore? Did it just switch from one to the other? Do I get credit for beating it? Probably not. What was that what was that nonsense? Unless I'm playing 2 players, but I don't think so. It even says player 1 up, which is strange because I think it makes me press the 2-player button, but whatever. Oh, do you think the 1-player button does something? No. No, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, you can play 2-player. So I've been playing 2-player the whole time. Okay, that's such a strange disconnect. Like, one of us is playing on the level and one of us is underwater. And we're playing like 2-player competitive Metroid. Oh man. Well, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I kind of deserve that. Wow. So you can play 2-player. Oh my gosh. That's... I don't know if that's really cool or really weird. Now, usually with these kinds of, like, run-and-gun games, usually you play 2-player and you're gonna play on the same screen. It's like a cooperative deal. But this guy is like, nope, this is like a platformer or something. And to be fair, it is kind of like a platformer. I kind of wonder, is this more of a platformer or more of a shooter? Well, back in the early days before you had to choose. Huh, we also don't have the feature where you mash the buttons and then watch time just super take down. So that was Xain'd Sleena, or backwards, Anil's Dinks. Surprisingly, it sounds equally nonsensical both ways. I think this actually was that successor to, or well, surprise predecessor to Metroid, and well, I mean, as far as game goes, it was a little bit rough, but like, there's something there, and like the sprite work is like beautiful. So, well, all right. Unfortunately, that about does it for today. So on that note, this cat's got a scat.